Over the last decade, we've seen some incredible quarterback prospects come out of college football. Andrew Luck was universally seen as an all-time great prospect in 2012, Kyler Murray was an athletic marvel at Oklahoma, and Joe Burrow went from average to superstar in LSU's high-power spread offense in 2019. Great quarterback prospects are becoming more common as pass-heavy offenses rise in popularity and high-level coaching becomes more widely available. But the 2021 draft features a player who just might be the best quarterback prospect since Andrew Luck. Of course, the player I'm talking about is Trevor Lawrence of the Clemson Tigers. Trevor Lawrence has been the consensus QB1 in this class ever since his freshman year at Clemson, but his rise to fame began in high school. Although Lawrence was born in Knoxville, Tennessee, he moved to Cartersville, Georgia while he was in middle school. Once he entered high school, he found immediate success and went on to have a historic high school football career. From his sophomore year to his senior year, Lawrence led the Cartersville Purple Hurricanes to 41 straight victories, winning 2 state championships and 4 region titles in the process. In 2017, he broke the Georgia State record for passing yards and passing touchdowns, which were previously held by current Texans quarterback Deshaun Watson. He left Cartersville as a 5-star recruit and the #1 player in the class according to 24/7 Sports, and he enrolled at Clemson University in 2018. Usually, top recruits don't have immediate success once they reach the college level because there is a learning curve, and sometimes the team they go to already has someone at their position. That wasn't the case for Trevor Lawrence, as he was elite the second he stepped foot on the gridiron. As a true freshman, let me repeat, true freshman in 2018, he threw for 3,280 yards, 30 touchdowns, and just 4 interceptions while completing 65% of his passes. Those numbers are ridiculous. His numbers actually could have been even better, but Clemson already had a quarterback in Kelly Bryant when Lawrence got to campus. Nevertheless, he replaced Bryant 4 games into the season and never lost the starting job. His success that season didn't stop at the production though, as he led the Tigers to the national championship, in which they defeated the Alabama Crimson Tide 44-16. Over the next 2 seasons, Lawrence averaged 273 yards, 2 touchdowns, and .5 interceptions per game, and for his career, he threw for 10,098 yards, 90 touchdowns, and just 17 interceptions. To give you an idea of how good he was in college, he threw at least 30 touchdowns and under 10 interceptions in each of his 3 collegiate seasons. That's incredible. Pro Football Focus, aka PFF, gave him at least a 90 overall grade in all 3 of his seasons, meaning he played at an elite level his entire collegiate career. That is unheard of. I get that he just left college and he never won the Heisman Award, but when you look at the numbers, you consider the fact that he played at an elite level all 3 years of his college football career while also winning a national championship. He was a legendary college football player, and honestly one of the best players in all of college football history. The numbers and the accolades speak for themselves, but those aren't the only reasons why I think Trevor Lawrence is such an amazing prospect. In fact, let's look at the film. Let's start out with the Wake Forest game, and one of my favorite parts of Trevor Lawrence's game is his timing, his ability to make every throw with good timing, and his ability to go through progressions quickly and efficiently. Now, on this play, Wake Forest, they have 2 deep safeties, which indicates that they're most likely going to either be in a cover 2 or a cover 4. Now, obviously, they can rotate into something else, but with a too high safety look, they're probably going to be in either cover 2 or cover 4. And Clemson, they're in shotgun with a 2x2 formation. That means they have 2 receivers on each side of the formation. And Wake Forest actually is in a cover 4 on this play, so they got this guy covering deep. They have this safety going deep as well. So it's this safety, and then this corner, they're going deep. So they got 4 defenders covering 1/4 of the field. And Clemson has a very good play call to attack this. So this guy over here, he's going to be running an out route. And since this defender is covering deep down the field, they're not going to be able to flip their hips and break on the ball quick enough to make a play on the out route. So this out route is going to be wide open. Let's watch this play. So Trevor gets a snap. He sees that the defender is going back. Makes a good throw. Great timing. Great ball placement. Good velocity. That's a good throw. It's a simple read, but I like that Trevor made this throw. Here's another play from the Wake Forest game earlier in the game. And Wake Forest has a really interesting look here on defense. So they have one high safety, which would indicate that they're likely going to be in a cover 3 or a cover 1 defense. But I actually think that they are in a cover 6. I've seen this play from a bunch of different angles, and it looks like they're in a cover 6 defense because it looks like the left side of their defense is playing cover 2 principles, while the right side is playing cover 4. So that would indicate they're in a cover 6 defense. Now I'd like to get I'd like to hear some thoughts from someone that knows more about the game than I do, but I believe Wake Forest is in a cover 6 defense on this play. Now let's see what the Clemson Tigers are doing on offense. This tight end, he's running an in route, while Amari Rogers in the slot is running a post route. And this is pretty much all Trevor Lawrence is looking at on this play. And he's looking at the in route and the post route. So on this play, something very interesting happens in the middle of the play. I'll pause it. Look at what this safety does here. Look at what he does. I'll let it play in slow motion. He comes down to play the in route, which leaves Amari Rogers with one-on-one coverage deep down the field on the post route. Trevor sees this because he's already looking at the post route. Look, he moves, he throws the ball. Look at that throw, right on the money in a tight window. I'd like to see Amari Rogers be able to get more rack on the throw. That's not his fault, that's more on the throw. Wasn't a bad throw, but you'd like this. It'd be more ideal if Amari Rogers could get more yak. But that was a great throw in a tight window against a complex defense. That was an awesome throw. Now let's go to the Notre Dame game. And something that Trevor doesn't do a lot is create. He's not a crazy good improviser like, say, Zach Wilson, but when he does do it, it's pretty special, and he does it on this play. Now, in Notre Dame, let's look at their defense. Look at number 4, the corner. He's got his hips squared up with the quarterback, so he's probably in zone, and Notre Dame has one high safety, so they're probably in a cover 3. And they are in a cover 3, but the way they set it up is really interesting. So let me draw it out for you. So this safety, he's deep. He's in a deep third. Kyle Hamilton's in a deep third. And you'll see how that's interesting. He comes up to the line of scrimmage like he's going to play in the box. But he's not. He's in a deep third, as is this corner. And this guy, this corner over here on the right side, he stays home near the line of scrimmage. This linebacker plays in a little like hook zone. So does this linebacker. And the middle linebacker here, he blitz. So he blitzes. And so Notre Dame is in a cover 3 defense, but it's just a really interesting look, a really interesting setup. And I'm going to look at a different angle to give y'all a better look at this play. And now we're seeing this play from behind. That's ESPN's drawing on the screen right now. So, Clemson right here on the left side, they got this receiver running an in route. So it was this guy off the screen right here on the right side. They're both running an in route. Number 84 is occupying this seam of the cover 3. Now, if Clemson would have occupied the other seam right here, they possibly could have had a big play because of the way Kyle Hamilton covers here. He's got his back to the other seam. He is totally focused on 84, the tight end. And let's see how this play works out in the beginning. You'll see in the beginning right here, Trevor actually has an open window. Since that guy's bringing an in route and that corner is playing in a deep third, he could throw the ball here soon and have a completion. But look, with the way he's reading the defense, he's reading this side, so he just doesn't see it. And he climbs up the pocket. He has a wide open window here, and he sees that he's got this guy on an in route. He's got to make a throw here, but he's running, so he's got to make this on the run. He's got to be able to square up his hips to be able to make an accurate throw, and that's what he does. Look at his hips. He turns them. That allows him to make an accurate throw on the run, climbing the pocket. That's an accurate throw. Beautiful play there. This guy ends up scoring. What a great play from Trevor Lawrence. The defense tries to trip him up. He doesn't let them do that. He climbs up in the pocket, improvises, makes a play happen. That's incredible. Trevor Lawrence is an amazing quarterback prospect. But he is not flawless, and he does have some issues with this game. One of those issues being his accuracy. Now, he isn't an inaccurate passer, but he doesn't throw with as much accuracy as some other quarterbacks in this class, like Justin Fields or Zach Wilson. And here's an example of that. So, Clemson's playing Syracuse, they're up 17-0. And Syracuse is running a cover 4 defense. So they have 2 safeties, one's off the screen, and they got 2 corners playing off coverage. This is a cover 4 defense, and Clemson, they're in shotgun. Let me draw what they're doing. So basically, number 10, he runs a deep in route or a dig, and Amari Rodgers comes out, running a deep route. This receiver on the right side, he runs an out route, and number 88, right behind the line of scrimmage, he runs a little drag out of the backfield. And so, let's see how this play plays out. So Trevor gets a snap. Look at this end right here. Number 10, he's running the end, the linebacker goes to cover him. And look, they got some grass here. They got a little bit of grass. Trevor sees that. He's going to try to fit this ball in there. And this is not a bad read. I think this is a very solid read on Trevor Lawrence's part. But look at the throw. He sails it. He sails it. Luckily, the defensive back, the safety, drops it. But Trevor Lawrence has to make that throw. The receiver's open. It is a bit of a tight window. It's a bit of a difficult throw. But he's QB1 in this class. He's got to be able to make that throw. The plays like this, he's just got to clean it up. He's got to be more accurate. That ball has to be on the money. That's a throw he can make. Trevor Lawrence has everything you want in a franchise quarterback. He has great positional size, arguably the strongest arm in the class, above average mobility, incredible processing speed, and the ability to extend plays and make throws on the run. By no means is he the perfect prospect, as I've already discussed his underwhelming accuracy in this video, but his combination of physical tools and efficiency as a processor and decision maker is remarkable. It's rare that we see a quarterback prospect who has phenomenal physical tools and athleticism while also being precise passers, but here we are. Trevor Lawrence's 3 years of elite play, combined with his physical tools and ability to understand coverages, makes him, in my opinion, the best quarterback prospect since Andrew Luck, and I can't wait to see him succeed in the NFL.